Hey guys, so I'm doing another book review. I'm going to, just ahead of time, set a trigger warning for this book just because, as someone who has lost a child, well, a couple of children, as someone who has, been through this kind of experience before, it's going to be a trigger if you've ever had those losses. The book is called The Girl on the Train, and it's by Paula Hawkins. So, I loved this book. Not only did I love the book, I loved the movie. Um, Unfortunately, this is another one of those cases where I saw the movie before I read the book, and that is because I did not know that it was a book before I watched the movie. Um, Man, it's just phenomenal. It's probably, again, and I feel like I say this a lot, but if you know me, it's something you're just gonna have to deal with. It's one of the best books that I've ever read. I said it. It's just like it's interesting. It's intriguing. It's from first person. So if you're not like a person who likes to read first person point of view, I'd say read it anyway because what can you do? It's from first person, so it's kind of like journal entries telling a story about how this woman who, trigger warning for all you ladies, she's unable to have any children, and it causes a really, really deep rift between her and her husband, and they end up divorcing. She becomes an alcoholic. It's heavy. It really is heavy. So that is definitely something that I would say. Um, so the story is not about, sort of, but it's not really about that. It's more so about what happens afterwards. So afterwards, she is kind of in a downward spiral. She's not able to keep a job. She's not really able to pay any rent. She's so enveloped in the pain of just how shitty her life has turned out to be that she's not really able to move forward or heal or anything like that. On the other side, there's another woman, and she actually goes missing, and there's just so much intrigue and mystery surrounding her disappearance, and people are trying to find her. They're just wondering if she's dead or if she, just ran away. They just really want to know what happened. Um, they finally find her. She is indeed dead, and our story, or our main character, is the one who kind of inserts herself into the police investigation. She goes in and she tells them some things that she thought she saw, which she sort of kind of did see, but the context in which she saw was not exactly the way she saw it. Anyway, so she basically inserts herself into this investigation. She's talking to other suspects. She's, bringing up evidence. She's leaving evidence out. You know, she just wants to be a part of something. And you can tell that this is like what she needs. It's not a healthy way. It's not something that everyone should be doing, but she wants to find a way to make herself matter in the lives of people that she doesn't know. The woman that she sees actually lives a few houses down, right next to the train where she used to live, which is kind of the reason why everything starts happening. She follows this woman. She sees this woman all the time. Every single day on the train, she wants to look for her. She makes up names for them. She believes that she knows them. She thinks that the husband or the wife or someone is cheating on the other person, which I'm not going to go into because that's going to give the story away. But she believes that she sees something and she feels it personally. She feels like, how dare you do this to me? She doesn't know them, but, she's become so entranced with their life and how her life could be and how things could go that she can't separate herself. On top of that, her ex-husband moved his mistress into their house, had a baby with it. Like the things that she wished she could have, he now has with someone else. So she's also stalking them, and it's so up and down. It's a heavy book, but it's a really good book. Um, like I said before, if you did not read the book, I'd definitely say read it and then go watch the movie. Um, the movie's just as great. It was just fantastic. I can't even explain fully how great it was, just because the actress that played in it, she really encompassed the character. Like you feel like she is the person. Like, just her and her alcoholic tendencies and her little mannerisms and her the way she speaks, the way her eyes look, everything is exactly what you would think this character would look like, or what you would think she would be. So I would definitely say watch the movie because it's fantastic and it's great. And also give kudos to Paula Hawkins because she is a fantastic writer. I also believe that this was like one of her first fictional books because she was a journalist and so she wrote a lot, obviously, but it was great. And it's like, why hasn't she been writing before now? You know, why hasn't she gone into this? Because she's clearly a genius, and I'm definitely looking for the next book by her. So, The Girl on the Train, if I can get it on the screen, Paula Hawkins, What You See Can Hurt You. Alright guys, if you've ever read this book, if you liked it, you disliked it, please like, comment, and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Bye guys.